We have rounded up of funny spots and interesting famous sightseeing places in Fukuoka. There are various sightseeing spots in Fukuoka, such as Dazaifu Tenmangu Shrine, Yanagawa etc. But that's not all, there are many other funny spots existing. For the one who bored with usual sightseeings and who want to go to a bit funny spots, let us introduce funny spots and interesting famous sightseeing places. World's biggest reclining Buddha in Nanzo in Temple. A big statue of reclining Buddha is in Nanzo in Temple of Shinokuri town. Surprisingly, it is said that the statue of Buddha was built by 130 million yen of lottery reward won by a priest. 11 meter of height, 41 meter of width, and 300 ton of weight, and it is the biggest in the world among them, made of bronze. Big Buddha of Kamakura, Kanagawa Prefecture looks small when compared. Many people visit for praying a luck to win a lottery. Also possible to worship inside of Buddha, and they're available to buy Buddha's foot amulet with a scratching lottery. Feel world travel in 15 minutes. Museum without roof located near Nakama Station is Museum with no roof. Reproductions of world's famous stone statues are lining up along a walking trail. The quality of each reproduction is pretty high and produces more bizarre and strange atmosphere. There is a usual house behind anyway. It is said that Nakama City developed this museum without a roof in 1989, the first year of Heisei period, utilizing abandoned Katsuki line of former National Railway. It is also said that they made a target to be a famous sightseeing spot. Though it is very attractive to myself, when I think if it has become a famous sightseeing spot or not. What do you think? It seems that it may be very popular as a funny spot. Shimei Kogyosho Tateko Yagura, Shimei Mining Site Shaft Tower. Shimei Mining Site Shaft Tower is probably the most famous ruin in Fukuoka. It was taken up on internet and in various magazines, and became known nationwide. According to Shimei Kogyosho Tateko Yagura of Japanese Wikipedia, so, we can imagine that it used to be like a huge elevator for coal mining. The coal mine was closed in 1964, Showa the 39th, and it became not in use. A slag heap near the tower is also a must-see. A slag heap is a man-made mountain, piled up with useless bad-quality coal and with soil dug out from a coal mine. So huge when looking from afar and can't be imagined that it is man-made mountain. This is the place where you can feel something like past flourish, energy, liveliness. The happiest in Japan, Surukame, cranes and turtles, house, a house of the one who runs business related to construction, called Surukame Benria, cranes and turtles utility man, is Surukame house. Asterisk crane and turtle, a Japanese iconic symbol for long live. The house emits very unique personality in the residence area. There are amount of turtles decorated on the wall, mainly in black and in various colors like white, gold, and silver. Although it is called as crane and turtle house, the ratio of turtles are so high that the impression is already like turtle house. It is a house of surprise that makes even Kame Sennin, turtle hermit, paralyzed. Asterisk, a turtle hermit is a famous character in Dragon Ball. He is an old master of fighting. Medical cafe, sanatorium, shiny human anatomical model on the third floor of one building in Tenjin, and the word of sanatorium. Too weird, it is a cafe with concepts of hospital and medical. The inside of cafe is united in white, and are exhibited some human anatomical model. A cafe is full scale that a costume of staff is also a nurse style. Many of guests coming to the cafe are also unique, and it is a happy cafe. It is recommended to those who want to go to a bit different restaurant. Shichiro Gongen, located in Itoshima City, a shrine is called Shichiro Gongen, where a mount of toy swords are dedicated. According to the information board, it seems that it is now enshrined as a god of cold, cough and asthma. Dedicated originally wooden swords, but they think the cost is high if it is a wooden sword, so, I guess, they changed it to the toy swords. Muirangi Temple, full of frogs. Muirangi Temple, with alias Frog Temple, located in Kogori City. Once you entered to the ground, there are frogs, and frogs everywhere. One day the chief priest bought and brought back a frog doll made of jade from China. This is what made to start collecting frogs, and now it became a temple, so called as a frog temple. A frog in China is said that it brings luck, more children, and flourish. What amazing is this frog room? A frog lover said that this room is a sacred place for frog lovers. Even if you are not a frog lover, you may become a frog lover when you go there. Uga Ginger Shrine, dedicated like a real horse at a glance. Uga Ginger Shrine looks like a normal shrine. But, when looking up the above of the worship hall, surprise! A model-like very real horse is exhibited on the ceiling. It is said that, in the past, there was a local horse race course near, and a person one there dedicated the horse used in a decorated float of Hikatagi on Yamakasa as a gratitude. As it did not fall down even in earthquakes, it is said that it is also popular among students preparing for exams, as not falling off, going good. Asterisk, it was repaired a few years ago. Psychedelic flower garden of plastic bottles. There is something colorful area beside Aramatsuri Ginger Shrine of Mizumaki town. Plenty of flowers, pinwheels, made of a plastic bottles are exhibited here. The one who decorates the plastic bottles flower garden is a grandmother of around 80 years old living near. She said that she likes anyway to create things, and when she has continued creating flowers with a plastic bottle, naturally it became like as it is now. What a passion she has. There seem many people coming to see from afar like outside of the prefecture, and it is already a kind of sightseeing spot. Tardigrade plus maids plus junk games equals mysterious museum. 2 weird building located at the foot of a mountain of Nakagawa town. Exhibited inside the building, there are many works, which are very hard to understand but anyway great, and are created by Mr. Sumi, a director and a sculptor. This is said that a controller of Death Crimson, a legendary junk game. Too big to play, it is an atelier on the ground floor, and the second floor and the loft is a cafe space. A costume of Fushigiko-chan, a cafe staff, is made with a concept of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and it matches with this space, airing the good atmosphere. It is funny that there are also many strange stuff on menu of foods and drinks. Tanushimaru Station of Kappa Kappa is Japan's imaginary creature often referred as yokai or Japanese folk monster. A station of Junior Kyushu Kyudai Honsen with a shape of Kappa, Tanushimaru Station. What a loose face is impressive. It is said that the shape is based on the Kappa legend remains in the area. Inside is Kappa Museum. It is also said that Kappa, which lived around the area, was a rebirth of Taira no Kiyomori, a samurai warrior in Heian era. Please try finding him as there are many Kappa inside of the station ground. Murakoti Museum, a house decorated with various designs on the walls, appearing suddenly in residential area of Onojo City. This is a house and atelier of Mr. Tatsuhiko Miura, a koti creator. Koti is a Japanese style of relief, a decoration by mortar and cement on walls of a house or a warehouse. A snapper and ebisu, a god of fishing and commerce, are often subject for koti, but the subject of Mr. Miura's works is just anything. Anything that can be used, whatever it is ready-made or not, using it and make it an art. It is said that as soon as inspiration sprung, he makes it a work. But, unexpectedly excellent, he has received various awards in and out of the country. Said that he also has an experience that his work was exhibited in Louvre Museum. He may already be the person who can be called as Picasso of Fukuoka. Things to do in Fukuoka. How did you find funny spots and interesting famous sightseeing places in Fukuoka? For the one who bored with usual sightseeings and who want to go to a bit funny spots, please try referring for sure.